I am thankful you're here with me on the path. This is such a powerful thing. What LTR, Life Through Drumming, is a community, a collective of drummers where we are stronger when we drum together. This is not just about me. This is about a collective where we tap into something higher than ourselves. We are all on the path of life through rhythm together. So I'm blessed to be here with you. Let's uncover your best self through drumming. Unleash that potential, possibility within yourself that I know is there. And it really starts with what you do every day. And that's what the LTR drumming method is. This is what sets it apart from just all that typical, this isn't drum lessons, but usually when you want to drum, you see the typical lessons, the courses, maybe you're on YouTube, all the books and the counting and the exercises, the classical, traditional, institutional mess that just ruins so many drummers. And this is really such a different system. There's nothing like this out there. I wish this was around when I started, and I've seen this transform the lives of so many drummers around the world, including myself. And I want to take you there on this journey. So let's do it. The last area here we're going to dive into is rhythm. And this seems like maybe an obvious one, like, well, wait, drums, of course, drums is rhythm. But this is, I believe, rhythm is a language. Everything is rhythm. The rhythm of your speech, the rhythm of your body movements, the rhythm of your habits, the rhythm of waking and sleeping. It's just all tied together. My perspective of rhythm was blown apart when I started traveling around the world and getting out of my neighborhood and my city and my country and just going out into different cultures. You need that broader view where it's a holistic thing, where it's a felt thing, and it's just a different viewpoint. So all this I brought into the LTR drumming method, and it's a very different way of looking at what rhythm is. But what's exciting is you are rhythm. That's what life through rhythm is. You literally are rhythm, and that's what is becoming expressed on the drums, and it's so much simpler that way. Simple is not easy, but simplicity is powerful. So all this is just a different viewpoint of rhythm. So we get into creativity because this is when you know a language, you can just express yourself. And if you think of a great conversation you've recently had, that's what was happening. You're literally, oh, did that happen to you? Let me tell you this. Oh, really? Wow, check out this movie I just saw. You won't believe what just happened to me. Oh, aren't we grateful for this? And you're just riffing on ideas, creativity, insights. You're listening to the other person, responding. This is what language is. And it's all about creativity, expressing yourself, self-expression, and freedom. Now, time is a big part of this. And of course, we know, you may have heard drummers keep the time and drummers must have good time and always play with a metronome. That's not really, that's true to a point, but time is also the ability of almost creating like a reality distortion field, like meaning how does the audience and the band and we feel when we are creating our rhythm. So it's almost like an ability to bend time and create a feeling with the music and being able to control that. So time is the rhythm of the music. It's how it feels. It's how all the notes are connected together. And just being able to control that. It's such an empowering feeling where you don't need to depend on the metronome. You don't need to have that insecurity like, oh, am I rushing? Am I dragging? Oh, I don't know if, you can own the time and control it. So what we say in the LTR drumming method is, if you can say it, you can play it. There's a lot of different ways. It's beatboxing. There's some phonetics that I'm going to teach you, but basically using your voice as a tool. So you actually don't even need any equipment to start. Your voice is the instrument. and then the sticks and your body just follows that, and then this intuitively comes out on this amazing instrument that we're getting into. Now, elements is the pieces of the letters that become what we express. So I've had a lot of drummers come to me and want to join the community where they're saying, oh, I'm just playing the same old stuff. It's the same old, same old. I can't think of new ideas. This is because it's like your vocabulary. So if you think in language, if you only have a limited vocabulary, you're going to have a limited self-expression. So if you have a wide vocabulary, you can say anything you want with unlimited freedom. And that's what the elements is. So I'm excited to take you through that. That's a very deep ocean, but the result is just beautiful. You can say anything you want where you have an idea and instantly express it on the drums. It's so exciting. And the last one is grids. And if you think of grids, like your week, when you see 7 days on your calendar, that's a grid. So what rhythm is it's time cut into pieces. So once you can get out of the counting, get out of where you're stuck in your head, and just feel the grid and master it and be able to put anything you want within that, where you could bend it and feel it and know what's going on and hear everything clicking and also know what your favorite drummers are doing, that is very powerful. That's when rhythm all comes together. So when you have all these flowing together, oh my gosh, you are unstoppable. And that's when you pick up the sticks and you just emit that rock star aura of confidence that the music needs, the band needs, and the world needs for you to become your best self through drumming.